Check my levels. Sweet. Welcome to Love Uninterrupted. Before I get into this reading, I first want to thank you all for your subscribes, your comments, your shares, and also for your donations. I have been receiving generous donations from you all, and I just want to say that I am truly grateful for each and every one of you who have found it in your heart to give back to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. So with that said, let us get into the message for today. There are geographical locations that are significant to you. It is to be noted that the following messages that will come forward are related to the first message, the first shaman that you spoke with. You are speaking to an individual, but also a collective soul group. And so there are parts of that soul group that will be led to you to gather this information, and then they will take it in, synthesize it, which will then ripple out to the rest of their soul group. And the cycle shall repeat. Arizona, Sedona, Mexico City. Donahue is what I see that actually in my mind. I don't know if that is a place. Grand Canyon, Nevada, Iraq, Central America, but I don't. Panama. Catholicism, and also Santeria are significant in your bloodline. Significant spiritual practices in your bloodline, and there is internal conflict between these two within you. Your gut is calling you to practice Santeria. It is what the ancestors within your blood are calling out to you through that practice. Okay, let me see. I am actually being asked to grab cards for you. So let's see which cards we are going to get. All right, so we have a message here. The first card that I pulled, I pulled a goddess card, and we got Mary, which is, well, it's not really surprising now that it's come out. I just was anticipating another goddess, another energy to come forward, but let's take a look. Mary, Mother of Miracles, has come to celebrate with you today. She is here to remind you of all the amazing wonders that are everywhere in your life right now. Look around you, especially at all the synchronistic events that have already taken place. Ever since you were born, events and opportunities have come together to support you, to guide you, to show you love, and present the world the way you see it. Look closely and see the hand of the divine working on your behalf. You are a powerful co-creator, and so you are responsible and accountable for the thoughts, feelings, and beliefs that seed your field of dreams. Remember, miracles are uncanny evidence that from the invisible world, life brings into form without any reasonable cause for the effect. I apologize for my slow reading, but I do not have any glasses with me right now, so I'm sort of struggling. Let's try this one more time. Mary gave birth as the great goddess was shown to do long before the Christian myth of Mary became real. She too proved herself to be the very essence of creation itself. In this moment, Mary reminds you of those miracles that you too can call into being. You don't need a cause or any evidential fact or calculation to believe and then see that miracle rise up in the conditions of your life. When Mary appears, you are reminded that you will never run out of miracles. So I'm not familiar with, I would imagine that the Mother Mary, and she holds a high ranking in Catholicism. So with her appearing for you today and the number on the card being 34, breaking down to a 7, the number of divinity, this is a powerful message for you in guidance. Guiding you to helping you navigate the space that you're in and what direction that you should go. Let's find out what other messages are here for you. There's a vision that you have had in your mind that you feel is coming to fruition. You felt as though it was en route, like you were coming upon it, but you feel stalled right now, but your passion for it is still going strong. I'm showing that you are trying to juggle the vision in your mind along with the physical reality that you are faced with that is not quite in line with what you are desiring. Mary Magdalene is just peeking out, asking, the look that I'm showing on her face is like she's asking or waiting on you to ask her for guidance in this area with this situation. And specifically calling upon her and telling her exactly what the scenario is. What is the situation? What is it that you're trying to bring into fruition? What is it that you are trying to realize here in this reality? Because Mary is a goddess of creation. She created the one that we call Jesus, and she brought that life into form with divine conception. And when I think of that now, divine conception begins in the spiritual realm. It begins in the mind can be considered the spiritual realm because it is unseen, but it begins in that space. Spiritual realm, and then the physical realm, which could include your mental realm. It's like however you want to see that is what I'm getting. Like it happens in the spiritual realm first, right? Spirit, whatever it is that you have desired or that you have set forth in this life, you set it forth in spirit form first before you ever manifested as a human being. You made agreements to come here and do certain things. And some may feel like the material things that you do here are not connected to your spirituality, but all of these decisions and things that we do are impacted and very much informed by our spiritual life, the decisions that we made in spirit form before we came here. This idea that you have, if it is work related or career related, it will bring about some abundance for you. You may see a unexpected flow of abundance. As this abundance begins to come to you, you are being encouraged to be a steward of your finances, to pay off debts. If you leverage your abundance for loans of any sort, to borrow wisely, meaning do not allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Make smart business decisions. Right, and this is a time when it comes to your finances. This is the time to see things in black and white. There's no gray area here. You may also find yourself being charitable, or you may even seek out a organization to give to charity as this abundance comes in. This is a way of ensuring that you share with others who are less fortunate. You may lose something materially. You may experience some material loss at this time. Maybe it's a loss of something physical. Someone may do something someone is going to take something from you. They're impeding on your personal property. To be honest, as I'm reading this card, I'm getting that what's going to be taken from you is it's not something physical. This is an air card. And so I'm getting that this impeding on personal space is actually someone impeding in your mind, impeding in that space, interrupting your flow, resulting in the loss of peace of mind because you feel distracted, or maybe you feel thrown off, or it causes you to second guess yourself. You may feel like you have lost yourself. And so the encouragement here from Spirit is that you really take caution, be aware of others' actions, pay attention. I'm hearing stand on your square, meaning stand guard at the entrance of your mind, because there are so many who are wanting access to the jewels that you have there. It's bringing me to that movie Inception, which is one of my favorite movies. And I think the reason that I enjoy it so much is because it is a demonstration of how truly our minds can be manipulated. And they are manipulated every single day, which is the reason that standing guard at the door of your mind is imperative. There are businesses who want access to your mind. They want to know what moves you. They want to know what inspires you, what motivates you to do the things that you do. And this is a tactic, a tool that is used in order to sell you things. So these things are happening all the time, accessing our minds. But if at all within our power, we want to minimize that as much as possible. And that's the message really that I'm getting here, that being cautious and aware of others' actions is going to be important for you at this time, because what you have is the whole world. You have the whole world in your mind. And when you allow people in, then they can infiltrate your world, the world that you have cultivated, the world as you see it, the world as you are dreaming it. And you want to be mindful of the people that you allow into your dream. Again, if you've ever watched Inception, you will know what I mean by that. And if you haven't watched Inception, I encourage you to watch it. It's a really good movie. So this message is already way longer than I anticipated it to be. I am going to leave it right here. If you are listening to my voice and you have reached this portion of the video, you are extremely unique because I do absolutely nothing to market and or promote this content other than be myself. So count yourself as a cool ass person because you were led here to my spot, and I am truly grateful that you found your way here. And I hope that this message connected with you. I'm grateful that it did. And I hope to talk to you next time. Peace.